My name is Patience and welcome to this week's segment of Quick Facts with Birguid, where we're going to be talking about the potential of Africa's fertilizer industry. The fertilizer industry is a crucial part in the continent's agricultural development. For instance, fertilizer is critical for ensuring agricultural productivity and also increasing the prospects for food security. However, the industry performance is varied across different countries. So, for instance, a lot of African governments have invested in ensuring that the fertilizer industry is continuously developed by introducing policies and initiatives that are centered around subsidies that make fertilizer affordable and available for the farmer, which is the smallholder farmer. The private sector has also been increasingly involved in Africa's fertilizer industry in that local and international companies are investing in increasing production capacity and further value addition of fertilizer-related products. So you find that a global company will come into Africa, open a production plant, and start distributing the fertilizer products within the country. As mentioned before, the state of the fertilizer industry is varied across different countries, and you'll find that there are specific challenges that are limited to a specific country, or they move from country to country depending on the region. The first challenge is the limited access to funding or financing or affordable fertilizers. You find that the common farmer in Africa is the smallholder farmer, and a lot of them face the challenge of access to finance and therefore cannot afford to purchase the fertilizer that they need for their farming seasons. The second challenge that comes to mind is limited access to infrastructure or limited availability of transport infrastructure, which moves the fertilizer from manufacturing plant to the smallholder farmer. So challenges such as poor road infrastructure and limited storage capacity also play a significant role in impeding the growth of the fertilizer industry in Africa. The third challenge identified is subsidy programs. Subsidy programs are introduced to ensure that smallholder farmers can afford fertilizer, but when managed inefficiently can result in corruption. So you'll find that there becomes distribution of fertilizers at a specific cost and price fixing, which then results in corrupt practices and thus impedes the growth of the industry. Another challenge is the lack of knowledge and training on the specific fertilizers that are provided within a specific market. Without effective soil testing, without a better understanding of the climate within an area, lack of knowledge can impede the growth of the industry in that market participants are not adequately equipped to further grow their product offering within specific markets. Going forward, in order to further develop Africa's fertilizer industry, a few things need to be put in place at government level and also through the participation of the private sector. First of all, policy and regulatory framework harmonization is required to ensure that the distribution, supply, and local production of fertilizers is regulated in a harmonized manner from country to country. This will reduce any trade barriers that exist, it will reduce inefficiencies, it will reduce challenges relating to corruption and also product quality. Another thing that needs to be put in place is funding and investment initiatives aimed at ensuring that smallholder farmers have access to fertilizer products to ensure that they're able to deliver their agricultural products in a manner which does not result in inefficiencies, in a system that does not result in corruption. An additional driver to Africa's fertilizer industry is the involvement of the private sector. Attracting private sector investment is also critical for sustainable growth, as it will result in Africa emerging as a producer of fertilizer and less of an importer. That's it from us on Africa's fertilizer industry. For more information on the work that we do, visit our website at www.birguid.co.za. Thank you again for listening.